I don't know what I got, guys, but it's heavy. Oh man. Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Man, what a beautiful morning. It's 51 degrees outside. The sun is barely coming up. Look at that beautiful sunset. And look at the water, how glass and smooth it is. But the tide is falling pretty aggressive. Not like the last video where the tide was kind of like barely going up and down. This was like a very drastic fall of the tide. So I've always had very good luck. Let's not jinx it. There's no wood to knock on, but let's not jinx it. But yeah, we're going to be targeting all three species. You know, speckled trout, flounder, redfish, and hopefully just hook on some keepers to take home. I'm going to try the trout first. I have a couple trout holes I'm pretty confident about. And we'll do that, take care of the trout in the morning, because that's when they're most, to me at least, the most aggressive and ready to eat. And then once I'm done trying to fishing for those, we'll start heading toward the back lakes and see if we can find us some flounder, some redfish. Now the flounder's back in season, I'm pretty excited if one gets hooked on, so we get to keep them. But yeah, less talking, more fishing, and I'll see you on my first spot. All right, guys, we are arriving at our first spot. I see a lot of activity right here between these two corners, so I'm gonna post up right here, put it on spot lock, and I see some bites up there. So they're very active this morning. Looks like a lot of trout. We're gonna be throwing our old reliable tandem rig. It's been working wonders with trout this year, so I'm gonna throw that out there first, and yeah, see if we can get on a couple of them. All right, guys, not too much luck on the first spot. There was a couple of trout that I see go up above the water, but it's kind of quiet down since then. Who knows? It could have been sand trout as well. So I'm gonna try to hit my second spot before it gets too late, and probably shoot on some of these drains on the way over there. I don't know what I got, guys, but it's heavy. Oh man. Nice redfish. Look at this guy. Oh my god. First keeper of the day. And he's a stud. He's a stud, guys. Ooh. Man. Make sure I'm recording. Oh man, look at this guy. I mean, he absolutely took that bait. Yeah, he was going. Look at that hook set, guys. Little close up. He wasn't coming off. Yeah, that was in there tight. Man, what a catch. Let's measure this guy. Oh, he still has a lot of fight in him. Oh my god. Beautiful fish. All right, guys. He is a good 24 inches. A little close up on the measurement. 24 inches with the pinch tail. Beautiful fish. We are definitely going to put this guy on the stringer. Oh, man, one more time. Look at this beautiful guy. 4 spots on this side, and I think 2 spots on the other side. Beautiful donkey of a fish. Man, look at the beautiful, beautiful colors on them. Very bright. Very bright. All right. Damn, big old car. I don't know what this is, but he picked it up off the ground. I think it's another red, guys. Oh yeah, that's another red. He is pulling drag, guys. Oh my God. I don't want to wrestle him over here, but the current is definitely making him feel a lot stronger than I think he actually is. Come on, buddy. He probably sees his buddy hanging over there. He's like, he's on the stringer. No, no, I don't want to get on the stringer. But come on. Talk about quick limit. I've only been fishing really for like 30-40 minutes. Oh man. Come on. I'm gonna have to stand up for this one, guys. Make sure I'm recording. Oh yeah, I'm recording. Oh, it's another beautiful redfish, guys. Another brute. Look at this guy. Holy smokes. Woo, look at that guy. That guy there is looking beautiful. Oh, he's hooked pretty good too, so I don't think he's going anywhere. Come on. Oh, he's a beautiful redfish, guys. Oh my God. Look at that. This guy is a fatty. This guy is a fatty. I'm telling you. Stud of a fish. What is, Jesus Christ, hold on, I'm gonna have to get this better grips with this one so he doesn't accidentally get pushed out. On the Daily Deli, I switched out lures because I lost my tandem rig. I don't know what happened, but I was casting and it just popped off. And it wasn't a knot defect because the swivel was still tied on to the fluorocarbon leader. It was just the lures that kind of just snapped off, I guess from excess, I don't know, but from excessive pressure. But look at this guy. Holy smokes. Beautiful fish, guys. I mean, he's almost identical to the one I just caught. Beautiful colors. Beautiful colors. All right, let's get a measurement of this guy. I tell you guys, my eyes don't deceive me. This guy's identical to the one I just caught. I mean, right at 24. right at 24. So we're gonna go ahead and put this guy on the stringer. Beautiful fish. Let's get him to breathe a little bit. But yeah, guys, the same drain. There's a drain that comes out right here that's feeding all bait fish, and they're just stacked up right here waiting for the current to bring the fish, the bait over here. And that's where I've been having all my luck at. That's what I like about this heavy current, because it forces the bait fish one direction, and the predator fish know that. So they'll stack up right here waiting for them to get drained out, and they're just, ambush them from there. You gotta think like a predator to kind of understand where these guys are at sometimes. But yeah, second redfish, one more, and that'll be the limit. All right, let's continue. Let's see if we can catch one more and pick one out of here. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next spot. I probably could stay here for a little bit and end up finding the third keeper, but I still have time to hit that little trout hole just in case there is, a little school there. I don't want to miss that, just playing around here. But I can always go to the back lake and limit out with my redfish back there, which will be a lot easier because you'll be able to see them. So yeah, we'll go on to the next spot and see how it goes. I knew there was something there. All the bait kept splashing. Oh, I hope it's a trout. That'd be a good trout. If it's a trout, it's gonna be a good one, guys. Oh, nice. It's another nice red. It's another nice red. They were just waiting there to be ambushed. Nice guy. Don't think he'll be a keeper. Look, it's a jug boat. Some Doug hunters. What's going on? Any luck?
Not really, man.
Just a few? Gotcha.
So you're having some luck, though.
Yeah, a little bit. I think that's my limit now.
Heck yeah. No trout?
I've been looking for him, but I haven't got one yet.
Good luck, brother.
Appreciate it, brother. Look at this guy. Beautiful fish. Look, he got hit on the dorsal fin a little bit. Man, he's gonna be close. He's gonna be close. Whew. He was he got, talk about luck. 19 3/4. You are a very lucky guy. You're a lucky guy. We're gonna let him go. All right, Bubba. You get to live, bro. You get to live. And there he goes. He is off. Yeah, he's just too close for comfort. I don't want to risk anything. I would like to go to the boat launch without any anxiety of thinking he might be. I mean, with a pinch toe, he's right at 20, but I don't feel like debating with the game warden if he's there when there's no need to. I'm sure we could catch another one. All right, let's see. All right, guys, last cast at this drain where I caught this last redfish. He might have been just a lone wolf. I mean, even if he was with the little small school, I mean, as soon as I set the hook, they'll probably just skedaddle. But I always like to just throw a few more casts, because sometimes, you know, you hook up to another one who just wasn't afraid to leave the area. And I've been mixing it up to retrieve. I'll go steady retrieve, occasional twitch. They're not really biting the way I would work the tandem rig, where I just keep bouncing it. Wasn't having any luck this morning doing that, and then I switched over just to steady retrieve with an occasional twitch, just like that, and voila, I started getting bites. So sometimes you gotta just change your cadence and just see what they're feeling today. All right, that's the last cast. We're gonna go ahead and get our spot lock and go on to our next spot. Hopefully the duck guys didn't scare off too many of the fish. All right, let's go. Well, coming into my second trout spot, and it's looking, well, not good. Not seeing any blow ups or anything. It's a little bit of bait activity, but not so much for blow ups of trout. So we'll probably just give it just a few casts, and if there's any signs of life, we'll stay for a little bit. If not, we're just gonna stop wasting our time and go straight to the back lakes and fish out that last redfish. Let's see how this goes, guys. Alright, guys. The trout bite seems to be non-existent, at least for this area. I don't know, man. I see little blow-ups, but I have not had any luck with the trout lately. Redfish I've always been good at, but I just got into more trout fishing this past couple of years, and a little bit more of a challenge. Sometimes, I guess, whenever find their schools. Once you find the schools, and it's pretty much like candy. What did I catch something here? Oh no, that's definitely a good old twig fish. All right, next spot, guys. Next spot. All right, guys, we have made it to the back lakes. We're just gonna cruise along here. Probably stand up. Start seeing if I can start catching them, exposing themselves here on the edge. All right, let's see. That's guys, they're not back here. I've been constantly watching over the edges, and no blow-ups, no sign of life. And they're usually back here, you know, making a ruckus and just splashing everywhere, but today they don't seem to be back here. I might have came back here just a tad bit too late and already off in the main channels. So I might go back to the main channels and catch just a few more times, see if we could get that limit. If not, hey, at least we got 2 of them, so can't be too upset, right? But yeah, let's go back to the main channel, because I do not feel confident right now in this area. I mostly feel like I'm wasting my time. At least in the main channel, I could run into some trout as well, or even a flounder. But right here, I mean, all of this is like a foot or less of water, so, and there's just no sign of life. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a move, guys. One more move, we'll fish out one corner that I did see some action on the way over here, and if nothing else, we'll call it a day. Let's see what happens. Mosquitoes bad today, huh? I got a couple reds. Good, man. They had a few of them back there, but it's kind of slow overall. I've been here all morning. Oh yeah, for sure, brother. Good luck, man. Alright guys, that does it for this video. It was definitely a fun morning. I'm glad I was able to catch, you know, those 2 keepers right here. Man, this close to catch the limit if it wasn't for that last fish being literally a 1/4 inch off. But it's okay, you know, I'm glad with what I got. Other than that, guys, it was really, honestly, and it's kind of ironic to say, it was kind of a slow day, because it was very like light action in the water. Not a lot of them. I actually feel lucky that I even came across that little school, and I was able to, you know, pick a couple of from that school. But besides that, I mean, there wasn't that much action out here in the marshes, and I'm talking about just like bait. You know, it wasn't really too crazy like it usually is. And then that's just how it is. You got to take notes on temperature days, times of the years, and stuff like that, and keep a mental note. That way you kind of have a good idea on how they migrate and how they move. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you like the content, you know, please like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions, and I really do appreciate you guys staying tuned and watching these videos with me. And yeah, until next time, guys, tight lines.